this is a hack you can use any vehicle that you sit in. If you end up sitting cross-legged like this, it means the under thigh support is low. You're not being able to stretch out, which is why you're forced into this position. And that's normal in the Dzire.
Correct.
Could they have, and I'm only 5'6". So if you're taller, for sure you will feel the need for better under thigh support. So could they have done better for this? Yes, they could have. Have they? No, they haven't. They could and should have improved the cushioning for the seats. And this is something I've seen Maruti do. And just, this is absolutely a guesstimate as of now. I think the cushioning for the seats on the Dzire are softer than on the Swift.
Because that's the enthusiast car and this is the family's car.
I think so. I didn't feel that they were supportive enough. They have the shape and all, but the cushioning felt softer. And definitely in the backseat. Again, we spent time from the hotel to the airport. I spent in the backseat. And my constant feel was that the edge was
Low.
too soft. It was low and it was soft, so it kind of kept rolling away from you, right? And that doesn't enhance comfort. That softness actually takes away from comfort.
This is a point that needs to be made. I've made it a lot in the context of motorcycles, and I think it translates. Soft foam can feel good for the first 5, 8, 10 minutes. After that, soft foam doesn't support the weight that you're putting on it. It generates pressure points because the foam will crumple, and then it'll have harder seams and creases that you'll have to deal with. So it's a great way to sell you the idea of a comfortable, luxurious car. But if you truly want a comfortable, luxurious car, then the foam cannot be soft. It will be pretty stiff. And when you sit on pretty stiff, it first will not react to what you do. But once it starts to adjust with a little bit of heat, with a little bit of time from your body to your shape, then it becomes truly comfortable.
Yeah. I'm laughing because I found the hack for it, a solution. I mean, I didn't find it, but I realized that people are using this hack and a solution almost like second nature, because I wanted to reference it to the older Dzire just to be sure where it's at. And I found a cab driver parked on the side of the road with the previous gen, and he was having nariyal pani. So I went, parked this car next to him, and I asked him, "Are you okay with me looking at the two cars? And why don't you come along as well?" And he also came and he took a look, and I asked, "Do you think they're different in terms of space?" He said, "No, they look the same. There's no difference." And I sat in his car. I obviously asked him, and then I sat in his car, and he had seat covers. So automatically, because of and he had those leatherette type seat covers.
With a little bit of foam built into it anyway.
So you had a little bit more support, you had a little bit of more firmness. So immediately it felt like, this could be the solution you use for seats like this. So you can tweak it a little bit, but getting the right kind of seat covers would also be important.
So it's like an Apple iPhone, right? Maruti is encouraging the cottage industry of seat cover manufacturers to produce better results so that their seats don't have to be awesome.
Actually, if there are any seat cover manufacturers, you should actually think about creating these add-on covers so that it takes care of this issue altogether. That would be great.
A seat cover with a cut built in.
Oh, that would be hard, but at least get the cushioning right, the angle right, fix that. That can be done. That would be super.
Yeah, something that the OEM should just natively do anyway. I'm just saying.
Anyways, so I think those are the small things. I think the back seat should have improved on, and the cushioning angle applies even for the front seats. Should have been better, and I don't see why. And Maruti and Toyota as well, because last when we drove the Rumion, I think I've taken it too far. With the Rumion, this cushioning was so soft, it was outright tiresome.
Okay.
So the idea when it just goes out of hand is just unmanageable, which is why I think this needs to be fixed and it should be done better.
Got it.
So fundamentally, that's the story of the cabin as well, that it's familiar. It could have been better in terms of actually being a better backseat vehicle. And in this, like I said, compared it to the older car, and Maruti themselves have said that it's the same. There's no difference to the package itself. And by package, it means the vehicle core design. And the question in my head was then, why do I buy this over a Baleno? And as chance would have it, when I landed in Pune, my cab was a Baleno. So I got to sit in that and, finalize my thoughts kind of. And in the Baleno, headroom was about the same. I would have thought that maybe Oh, in this, this is one thing. With the sunroof, you will feel some of the headroom being eaten into visually. The roof is scooped out, so it doesn't interfere. But if you're taller, it will feel a little close.
You shouldn't get the sunroof anyway. It's a waste of your money.
With or without the sunroof, that, I mean, you're sitting slightly reclined also to liberate more headroom. So for taller people, you will feel that you're sitting a little close to the roof. That is there.
Okay.
Baleno has just slightly a little bit more headroom. It has more knee room. It's a bit more supportive. So technically, that would be the better back seat.
Okay.
Except it doesn't feel as airy, and as the sense of space in the Baleno is not as good as in the Dzire.
Got it.
Listen, this has been fun, and I think we should take this to the next level. I think our relationship's ready for it. And if you're ready, head to the MotorInc channel, where this 3-minute video ends up expanding into a hour-long video, which would be a great way for us to spend time when you're taking a jog, in a flight, commuting to work, or back. We'd love to hang out more.